What do we got?
Face the Music, 2005.
Read the names on the back.
Ollie Short, Casey Bagazi, Mike Lilly, Charles Dunkel.
It's a good lineup.
Interesting lineup.
Yeah. This is...
very interesting.
Again, skating... similar to Leading the Blind, skating was moving from the mind game era. Very serious. Lots of black... I guess this is black and white as well. But gray, black and white. But it was moving from...
No, this isn't black and white.
Well, the aesthetic of the video.
Yeah,
wait, is the whole video?
No.
Some of the sections are black and white. Possibly.
There's moments, I think, of black and white. But
and what, like, Roces came back, what was it? It was, they were transitioning from, like, Michael Palak was the team manager, Blake Dennis had a pro skate, and then out of nowhere, it was like the Grawl and the Cootie, and then out of nowhere, I think maybe Charles Dunkel became the team manager, and he wanted to bring the M12 back. But who first started skating the M12 before Face the Music? I'm trying to think. Was it him? There was like a...
maybe that's a good question, because for a long time, no one skated the M12.
No, and it was available.
The M12 was like this old archaic boot.
Yeah.
And then this video really made it cool again.
And it was like, one thing that's really fucking weird about the backstory of this is, as this was gaining so much momentum, Roces was using budget to have Volo as well. So remember, Bailey and Julio were skating the M12, but they weren't part of the Roces team. They were skating the M12 because he was going to make Volos, which ended up just being the M12 with the skin. So then I think a lot of the momentum that was created here kind of like moved on to Volo. But remember, there's that really good Julio edit and Bailey edit.
Yeah.
They were skating the M12s.
Yeah.
It was like the first things on the Volo site.
Really memorable.
Really memorable. And
it was so interesting that they were skating the M12.
The skate looked amazing. You could tell that it was like, maybe you had to bend a little bit more to do tricks. The sole was smaller. The Royale was, like, you had to bend a lot. And there was something about the M12 where, like, oh yeah, we have like a classic looking skate that's simple. And like, skates were pretty fucking ugly around this time too.
Totally. Yeah, it was refreshing. It was a refreshing look for a skate. And then, like, especially Eric Bailey, when you saw him skate in it, you're like, holy shit, you can do modern skating in this really old boot. It was really interesting because psychologically you just thought, you thought of M12s as like suitable material and like old school tricks. But then to see modern tricks in that boot, it was like really interesting.
And for like because his skating is amazing in Them Apples, but he was in Thrones where it looked like the tricks were kind of like easier, that his style got so much better. I say this all the time, but his style got so much better when he started skating M12s. And Julio's style was really good too in M12s.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was anything Charles Dunkel before Face the Music. I feel like he may have been in the M12s a little bit around that time, like before this video. It's hard to remember this time period, but I will say,
like 15 years ago.
That's so crazy. Yeah. This is one of the few videos. I'm a sucker for products and skates and all that shit, but I remember buying the Ollie shorts because of this video.
Me too.
Oh yeah, you did. Yep.
Yeah. I liked this video so much, I bought the t-shirt.
You bought the t-shirt?
I had the Face the Music t-shirt.
I think that's what they call a true a fan. A true fan? Or
I was a true fan.
Maybe
I loved this. Like, I loved...
It's a good design.
The look, and I loved the name, and then the video was really good. I wanted to wear the video.
That is... You know it's a good video if you want to wear the video.
Yeah.
What Do You Believe In is the only other one that has achieved
What
that.
Do You Believe In?
Yeah. I guess the Shima fingering was almost like... Was there a Leading the Blind shirt? There must have been. You didn't wear that shirt, though. You had the Face the Music shirt.
I had the Face the Music shirt.
Yeah. It's a cool design.
Yeah.
I like it a lot still.
Very cool.
What's on the disc for this one?
Very simple.
Face the Music. Radius Media. So, Sean Angler and Charles Dunkel.
Charles Dunkel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roces. It was kind of cool that
it was an
Roces
exciting
was making
time.
a push.
It was a really exciting. This really ignited a movement. I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
With like the rockers and the
Yeah.
M12. Like this inspired a lot of people.
Oh, there was also the Negretti videos at the time. Was around the same time too. I don't know which one. If it was Forever Now and Road to Nowhere. Road to Nowhere and this were probably pretty close together.
Definitely, because it was around the Mike Lilly was really hot at this time.
Yeah.
Mike Lilly was like, and obviously Ollie Short was huge.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Road to Nowhere was the same era or year as this. This may have been shortly after that. Because was it at the end of Road to Nowhere? Where it's Broscow and he's off the rollerblades and he fast slides the kink in the Roces with the.
It was like, holy shit!
And then
that Alex Broscow.
Shit's getting real now that we have Julio, Bailey, all these guys in Broscow and M12s. It's like, well, we're in a new era. That's it.
We gotta get Roces now, and we did. We
did, and coming from Rems is a big change. Big change, because even the Ollie Shorts it's different than the Volo cuff. That it was a pretty like high cuff. I remember
different than the M12 now has a lower cuff.
It's a lower cuff and it's a lot flexier. Yeah.
At that time it was the original high cuff.
We were skating flat in M12s, like shit. Oh yeah, and so flat as well. Except
Mike
for
Lilly,
Bagazi.
Ollie Short.
Was Ollie Short flat or anti? We'll find out. We'll keep an eye on that.
That's always a good question. That's an interesting one because he skated like he was in flat.
But he may have been anti.
I think he was an anti, which is so interesting.
We're not sure though. We'll find out when we watch this.
Dunkel for sure was flat.
Dunkel was flat, and not only that, but he was very opinionated about it.
Dunkel
was amazing. Did you ever tell that
personality.
story on the podcast about seeing him, like, talking about the Abel video to him in Amsterdam? Remember that?
I vaguely remember talking to him about the Abel video. I shit talked it. And he said, just very matter-of-factly, I made that video.
That was
it was really scary.
Our Charles Dunkel run-in was legendary. Didn't he? He kept saying, like, we were talking to him. I think, yeah.
We didn't piece it together at the time, but we were in Amsterdam, and I think he was just really fucking stoned. But we didn't even, like, it didn't come up that he was really stoned.
He kept
we
saying,
just thought that's who he was. He was just, like, really
He had a leather jacket and plaid
and
pants. And he was, it was cool to see he was around our height, wasn't he? He's a little bit taller than...
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone was, when you met pro skaters, they were very short.
Always,
he was closer to our height, I think.
Yeah.
That was interesting. And I think there's a trick from that day or around that time in the video. He does like he's got some sick stuff in this video. But remember, he does like a med spin onto a stair and then plants to back royale. Like he kind of like he does some like very mushroom blading stuff in this video.
Same with Ollie Short. Ollie Short was a huge inspiration.
Casey Bagazi's the wild card.
Very interesting. Yeah. Casey was like the kind of techie grinder of the group.
Freestyle.
Very freestyle. Yeah.
No middle wheels.
No middle wheels.
Completely worn in. Leading the blind, this, and words are all points for having a small group of skaters for the video.
It's very important. I feel like videos with a short lineup are always way better.
You watch some of these, at least, like I watch modern action sports videos, like skateboarding and skiing stuff, and it's like, oh my god, another fucking person, and so many of them blend together. Like when somebody finally sticks out in like a 60-minute video, you're like, okay, finally, I've been waiting for like one person to be a little bit more distinct.
You just got to take out the people that are distinct and just make a video with them.
There's so many videos where it's like, in my head, I get it, everybody's really good, but it's all blending together.
I get it. You can do the tricks.
Anything else?
No, let's watch it.
The length of this video is really good too.
20 minutes?
Might even be shorter than Smell the Glove.
Let's see the runtime.
It says here. I think the credits hit before the 20-minute mark. It's funny, like, Smell the Glove, Leading the Blind, Face the Music. the short videos, even before the Instagram era, were great because short videos were unexpected. When it's a DVD, people would make 40-minute videos, 50-minute videos, 60-minute. It was awesome that I thought Leading the Blind for some reason was 40 minutes in my head.
Yeah.
But to know that it was like 20-ish minutes when Roscoe did the final trick before the credits, that means they were careful with their choices. They didn't put too much in there. This, again, we will state, before YouTube would have existed, just barely. No, YouTube didn't. YouTube was 2006-ish, yeah. Or it was just starting. No iPhones, no Instagram. This
very different world.
Seeing the video, there was maybe a trailer online. So here we go. What?
Yeah, we would have seen an ad in a magazine for this.
Yeah, there would have been a magazine ad for Leading the Blind and Face the Music, and maybe a trailer like posted on
like
BMag or Roller News, or I don't know.
Exciting. Shit.
Hopefully I'm recording. Oh yeah, I am. Wait. Okay. And
I love the beginning of this video.
hype.
This.
Oh yeah.
Raw.
Excellent choice for starting. Yes.
Shit.
Oh my god. Oh, that was a cross? Is that the spot we skated with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Shit. That was so fucking dope.
Very influential artist from the 4x4 era. Yeah, it was... Oh my god. Definitely drunk. Ah!
This is a very interesting intro, how it was like basically the friends section for the intro.
Smart. Because the video... Yeah, the pace is good. I don't care about... I don't need titles on the screen, personally.
No.
I've never liked them.
It's distracting because you look down at the name.
Yeah. Matty Schrock's still killing it very hard right now. Like, still skating at this level. Respect.
Yeah.
Where's Dave these days?
Sunderland. Dave.
Pull off the... Some of these guys, you just didn't hear their name at all after this video.
The interesting thing is they're all in Roces. And they all are in like this kind of club. This kind of rocker club.
This guy was a little bit not.
Not as much in the club.
Having the name Alex Jones in 2019 would be interesting. Yes, that was amazing.
Straight gap.
Oh yeah, so it goes back into the team. Oh, great landings from Ollie.
I always loved Ollie short skating.
Greatly missed.
Dunkel.
Yes.
Shit.
Something about an emotion that I feel when I watch Charles Dunkel's skating. I just love his skating so much. I can't tell if he's angry. Is it angry? He seems really angry when he skates.
His style is angry.
Mike Lilly's stomps.
Yeah. Mike Lilly has some anger in his skating too, but like a silly anger.
I'm not a huge fan of this song, but it's not distracting. It didn't give enough breathing room for his skating. This is still a great section though.
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus.
Great landings. This is when the waiter arm got a lot of criticism, but it's not a waiter arm. It's just like an attitude landing.
Yeah, I don't think he really has the... I don't think he has the waiter arm. I guess he does it sometimes.
It's not. It's more of like a... him and Ollie kind of do it. And I swear it came from them watching Shima. Like where you really feel out the landing. Or maybe he always landed like that. Oh, yes. Yeah, see, at this point, you're thinking, man, M12s look really light and fun to skate.
Yeah,
and they're not distracting
really
at all.
Selling the skate.
Dirt 5. Wow. See, now was that a waiter arm? That was just feeling out the landing. Yes.
Really good style.
I fully bought into all of this.
Oh yeah.
I was in. And I will say Roces right now is doing a great job as well with like an attempt at a resurgence. Nice and short.
Some big jumps.
Fish, chips, cup of tea, bad food, worse weather, Mary fucking Poppins, London.
Snatch sample.
He really embraced his heritage, his British.
Oh yeah, excellent. Always good when people include their country and background. You could tell this was like maybe Lennon, or that he put so much thought into what he chose to skate and putting the section together. Yes. Longer cuts, always great. Something I always loved about Ollie's skating is there was like a certain amount of little kidness sometimes.
Very playful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And very like, yeah, the objects that he would skate were really unique and like kind of making something out of nothing, like anti-spots.
He was also he made a big turn because he was, I think, the hot up-and-comer in the UK, like really technical, wore baggy clothes, did hammers, and then made a big change. Like skated more creative, switched up the clothes.
Yeah.
Wow. I forgot how great some of his creative skating is. Yes. Should I fix it? No, I'll just leave it. And the first pro M12.
Was it?
Yeah.
The Ollie Shore.
Two songs. I love the stuff that's so clearly London, architecture-wise.
Really raw.
I think we saw that spot in person.
Yeah, we did.
Yes. I love when they keep a nice long cut.
Fuck.
Yes. It should be noted that I think skateboarding was a big influence on this switch in rollerblading. They did it first. They always do. Around this era.
Is there someone specifically in skateboarding that...
Corey Duffel. Remember it was like there's guys at the skate park that changed their style around this time too?
Like Zero?
Zero, yeah. Corey Duffel. And then I'm not sure if the Baker, like Andrew Reynolds and them may have been wearing the tighter pants.
Yeah, yeah.
This time.
Okay.
It was a pant revolution in action sports. Yes. Gotta remember to
This
wear
is a
more.
really good song.
Yeah, Motley Crue. Cause I'm alive.
It really suits his skating. There's definitely like a little kid aspect in his...
Yeah, you can tell he's having a lot of fun
Yeah.
and playing around. Yes, big fan of that trick. Pretty sure it's anti. Yes. Fakey 3 up.
Yeah, he was anti.
So good.
Damn. Yeah, I just love his skating.
I miss his skating
Yeah.
as much as John Elliott. There's only one. There's nobody like Ollie Short.
No, nobody.
God, that was a good trick. The way he kicked his foot off. Oh, I forgot he KG'd off that. I don't know what that approach is. So
The tape.
It's the Arlo rail and bottom line.
Yeah. Oh, this trick.
The Future Man outfit. Yes.
Hopped off his spaceship, did that trick.
The face the music font.
He does that for his job. He just rollerblades.
Wait, so he had the face the music. It was like a concept that they didn't fully realize because he had the face the music suitcase there, but it never came up. And see, why didn't?
You pick up on it?
NorCal vibes, technical grinding, very relaxed style. Oh, the tie. What?
Really good idea.
Remember that came up a little bit more in that era of skating. There was a thing about like dressing, putting on your good shirt and tie and getting some tricks.
Jesus. I always love this trick.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Very populated area
Yeah.
too, like when there's people in the background. There's those tricks sometimes you can tell people were messing around for a while and then something interesting happened.
Yeah.
Oh. He's still killing too.
Yeah. Really interesting style. Because he made he made it look good.
Yeah,
He seems taller.
he does
He's, like,
seem
kind of
taller.
lanky. But it works.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody like
him?
his style,
No.
which is why he was on the Roces inline skating team.
They did a good job of picking oddballs.
It was really smart to have a super technical grinder on the team that didn't fit in any like the rock image. Oh, oh, it's the garbage man.
Goal. Such a good shot. Wow.
Look at it's just such a shit. That I think was from that trip. Looks like Amsterdam.
Yeah, a lot of.
God, I love how
terrain in this
shitty some of the spots are that he skated. Gotta put the
shades.
technical grind in.
game. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. That was intense. His face. He had kind of an angry face.
Yeah, he looked. When he looked
Pissed
at
off.
his body
Don't
language was
skate.
angry. Yes, fucking roll through the puddle. I'm not gonna jump over
Yeah.
it.
I don't fucking care. Again, nobody liked Uncle.
Yes. Nope. Yeah, leading the blind and face the music has reminded distinct styles are key.
Yeah.
Fucking white jean jacket.
Fuck yeah.
That is
Like a
good.
white jean jacket.
That is good.
That is a shitty spot.
See, normally I don't like when people land on boards and shit, but it just works for his skating.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a lot can go wrong. Toe rolling that. God damn. He has a lot of great sections too. Yes. In the suburbs. Stern. Oh, 3 out of a ton. Always a big fan of that trick. Yes.
Wow.
Forgot that he rolled through sand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Rolled through sand.
Ooh, this fall. Oh.
Oh. Yes. Dangerous.
Look at his outfit.
Leather fucking jacket.
His beard. Such a good physical presence.
Yeah, you can tell he's taller here.
Just an animal.
Very raw.
Very, very,
Very raw. Spots,
raw style,
skating.
raw spots.
That it's almost weird when you see him skating a nice ledge here. It almost
Yeah.
doesn't fit the rest of it. I bet he felt like he had to include this stuff to like mark off something. Always loved the hold, the body
That was
position.
amazing
on that one.
hold.
Understand. So sick. He ate shit.
Double stare with a fence at the end. This last trick is so sick. Last trick of the video.
Wow. It's amazing.
I love that shot.
Yeah, it seemed like pretty easy for him. Great shot. Great short video. They could have almost added one more person, I think. But it's great that it's that
I like
short.
that it's short. I like that it's 4 people.
Assistant director, always short. No wonder. I wonder if he did the font. Because he had it on the case there.
Very cool credits section.
Yeah, it's like a moody song.
Just weird shots.
Again, I love when photographers can throw it down.
That was really sick with the hands out afterwards.
Yeah, it's
Fishbrain to roof.
you remember how people react to their tricks.
Yeah.
You don't have to play it cool.
No.
Some people are good at it. Some people think they have to play it cool. But I love when your body just has a reaction to the trick.
Yeah, just a natural.
Oh yeah, it's like a trip hops.
That was really
They should have
nice.
included that in the section. I
That
think.
butt slide was really nice. Probably the best one ever done.
I've-
Zero spin to it, or fakie to it.
Good stance too.
Yeah.
Zero
Really
spin to it
nice.
is dangerous.
Really nice.
I love the one time somebody made the joke, we just got our first apartment section. It's not what that was, but I love that was like an era in skate videos.
It is crazy when you have your own apartment. We have to get footage in our own place.
It's essential
Like, party.
to
Look at us.
skate videos from like what 2004 to 2006 or 7. There's like a very clear we just got our first apartment footage.
Yeah, it's staple. Early 20s skate video.
Still
You gotta
love-
have some.
love
We
the
just got our
Roces
first
logo.
apartment. Really nice.
The Roces logo is like it's retro futuristic almost. It's great. I'm so happy they never changed. Coming soon.
Radius. Didn't go
Uncharacteristic fall for Julio.
so well. It's a
Went
big
backward.
fucking
The
ledge.
Staples ledge.
Oh my god.
Still want to see that in person. Wow. Who is that? B Cam?
Bobby.
Bobby?
It's Bobby.
Who's Bobby? Bobby. Just Bobby. Oh shit. Is that Alex Nunez? Yeah. R.I.P. Came to... That looked like he was in Alabama. Oh, yes. Yes, skate away. Whoa.
Those are some high ledges.
Yes. Did a tiny little fish brain at the end. Franco shade. So Radius Media hadn't come out yet, and this was the trailer.
Yeah.
Good name. Clay Brewster.
Clay Brewster. I love it when people with long hair fall.
Makes the fall way worse. Or it makes the fall appear way worse.
Yeah.
You get more of the head whip. Café Exotique in the background. That was always a cool... they skate that ledge a few times in the videos, and it's like an interesting spot. It goes down to a brick area.
It is cool.
Matt Nicholas. Look at those sideburns.
Legit sideburns.
Wow.
This was an interesting... Because it's not really a trailer. It's like a section but it is a trailer. But it's really long.
Radius Media, for me, it was a lot of grinds. A lot. Like, you would get the magazine, and it would, like, from page, it would just be jump on, slide down.
A lot of it, yeah.
Like, a lot. It was, like, lots of drop rails with a short run-up. Weird drop rails in weird spots.
Yeah.
There was, like, an aesthetic to Radius Media. I get it. I wasn't into it as much, but... It really went all in on the jump on, slide down.
Like big rails.
Yes.
And a lot of spins onto the rails.
Yeah.
Really tech.
Not that there was definitely highlights in Radius, but it was heavy on grinds. Also, this was the trailer that we would have seen online, which was good.
What do you think of this supplementary material after the video?
No.
I don't think it's helping anything.
I think it's cool that there's no menu, that you put in the DVD and the video just starts.
Yeah.
But I don't like that this is just attached to the track.
No. I feel like this video, like if it just ended with, I mean, Dunkel does that big trick. And
It just
that
ends.
cool credits section.
And then it ends. No
over.
Radius.
It would have been kept tight.
Yeah.
It was unnecessary, but
They had to promote their... the trailer...
why have a trailer
Have you
at
ever-
the end of your video?
In the DVD era, you were like, yeah, I'm going to watch the trailer. I'm so happy they included the trailer on the DVD. I'm definitely going to watch it.
No, you would never say that. I don't think anyone has ever said that.
But I guess... Oh... Yeah. Bonus material. Just be careful with your bonus material. We live in the era. Everything is bonus material now. We're like beyond bonus material.
But the thing is, in their defense, there wasn't like an internet.
Yeah, that's
with that
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
Where like it's good that now like you can just put that supplementary material on your YouTube channel.
On your Insta,
But
YouTube.
Great video. I think this is an awesome video.
It's definitely a classic.
Yeah.
It's really too bad that Roces lost momentum. Like I like what happened with Volo and everything. I never really got the skin on the skates. I was never into. I like the videos that they made and everything, but I'm so sad that there wasn't more Roces. Like I feel like they could have kept a small team outside of Volo, like kept the Roces thing going. But I guess, like we said with Leading the Blind, there's all this amazing shit happening in skating, but it's getting smaller and budgets are getting cut year after year after year. So
yeah, it is sad that a lot of these things like didn't last. There was no longevity to them because this like it was so powerful what they had at this time with their team.
They could have
product.
Yeah,
it was so strong. It is weird that it just stopped. Like
the effort that they put into this too, and that
nuts.
just
Hours.
Nothing after that. Like they cut. I think they either cut the budget in half or they cut it completely because it became Volo.
Yeah,
which
too bad.
It's so interesting. Like as we go on, get older, there's going to be these just clear eras of skating. but the last decade's going to be really hard to define. Are we for time? Oh, we're good.
Yeah, sure. Got a little bit of time.
Did you like your M12s?
Yes and no.
Yeah, you know what was funny? Didn't we both need to get sole plates for them, and you couldn't actually get sole plates? It's
I think so.
I've always joked that, like, when people are like, "Well, on the K2s you can't replace the sole plates," and I'm like, there's been 2 times in my life where I've needed to replace sole plates, and they weren't fucking available. The Solomon Shadows, and I had to get Volo sole plates, and they were horrible. They made the skates so much heavier, and then I think I switched skates after. I couldn't get a size 10 black sole plate. Like, I couldn't get it in any color. They're smart now. It seems like they have lots of parts available, but I liked the M12s. I liked the experiment of where it took my skating, but I missed my rems for a certain amount of movement. I think you went to Shadows after this?
I did. And I really liked my Roces, but I always felt like when I went to my Shadows, I could skate better than I could in my Roces. And I think it may have been to do with the older cuff.
Yeah. It was a high, it was a really high cuff. Yeah, you skated really well in your Shadows. I think I went in full skate crisis mode after this. Because I didn't want to get... It's funny, we were not a Volo town. Kamloops was not a Volo town. None of us got them. Ever. No. Until the V13 came back, then I got a set of those and liked them. But other than that...
Yeah, it was the M12.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The Volo?
The V13.
The V13.
I mean, it had the smaller cuff.
I call it the V13/M12.
Yeah.
But you would have liked that cuff is way... Yeah, you would have liked that a lot more.
Yeah, I'd like to try it.
Yeah.
This video did a great job of selling the skate. It made me want to...
Better than a lot of videos. And like we said at the start, it's cool that this marked an era of like, oh yeah, we kind of have a classic skate now, that it's now just part of the M12 is part of our history as like a classic skate that you can't go wrong. It's very rare for people to have bad style skating them too. There's skates that might encourage bad style, but these are kind of the opposite.
Oh yeah.
They look good, they age really well.
And I'm happy that Volo's done. Them is way better than Volo. And
it is.
Roces is way better than Volo. Like I like that there's Roces and them.
They really could have gone far.
Oh my god.
With the Roces thing though.
It's disappointing, like, to have a product with so much longevity. It would be so cool in skating if there was like a team, like a marketing team that had that same kind of longevity. Like, how cool would it be if all these guys like still skated on Roces and they like came out with videos and content? And,
it's the closest thing we have to a Vans, right?
Like
or a Vans
really
or a Converse.
Solid, classic, long-lasting brand.
It's funny because we don't have... Every brand has like come in for a little bit, gone out, or fully left. We haven't had any... The M12 is definitely lasting, but because it was the V13, it technically doesn't count that it changed. Roces is close though. I'm trying to think, because RB always changed their skates, K2 always changed their skates. Razors kind of like, it went through too many weird image changes, but I think Roces, out of all the companies, they just had to have like a little bit of money, a small team, and keep it going through the Volo era.
It's exciting. It's hopeful that maybe starting
now,
I mean, them skates is obviously really hopeful for that kind of longevity.
Yes, if they were to go...
I can't see Julio like changing it.
No.
Why would he? Like it's got such a strong base of marketing already and such a strong story. It's like, just keep that shit going. Same with Roces. Like, Roces has such a long history. Like, keep
That's why it's cool that we have Roces and them now.
Exactly.
Because they're like simple boots, somewhat lower price point. We have way better, like, there's the Intuition liner. Although the liners were good.
Pretty good.
For Roces.
In the Roces, the stock liner.
But like, simple skates that are going to age really well in footage historically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would hope that them has the opportunity to become that. Razors is... what happened? Like it could have been with the cult. It was close, and then this happened. Like, I think maybe Dunkel and some people they made some ugly skates. I think that's what the problem was. Because he was on Razors.
I've given Razors a hard time. I've never even put a pair on my feet, so I can't comment on. It seems like a decent product.
No, it is.
And there's a lot of people.
No, it's a great product.
Make it
They
look really good.
Razors in a great time this time right now, but no, there was a weird era, the game theory era.
I think the problem with Razors is the lack of soul. There's like this owner of this company that's kind of like disconnected from the activity, and he kind of brings in like the hot things that are happening at the time, and then he kind of discards them when he's done with them. And
it's great. There's been
some amazing people have skated for Razors, because he probably throws them a little bit of whatever, lets them stay at the house,
make some promises,
and then when they're not young and hot anymore, he kind of shoos them away, and then the new hot guys come in, and he's making choices kind of based on like his marketing, and it lacks that soul.
He's lucky to have Jeff Akers working for him.
Oh yeah, big
very
time.
Lucky. And then but right now they got Derek Henderson.
They got some hot people on Razors for sure.
Dominic Bruce, really sick.
Yeah.
There's some good people.
Definitely, and that's always been the story.
Is it oversaturated right now? Is there too many products? Or is there too many Is there too much?
I wouldn't say so.
No. It's crazy to see.
The market would define that. Like,
it's funny. Razors has if you come back to skating after a long hiatus, you can't really go wrong with buying a Razor skate because it's cheap. You may have skated them back in the day. It'll probably fit pretty well.
Pretty comfy. Right.
Yeah. I don't. Maybe them will become that skate. Brand recognition alone. It's funny. Like, I'm sure a lot of people come back thinking like, "Hey, I'm gonna get some K2s because that's what I had," and then like, "Oh, so K2s they like, can you still get K2s?" I'm like,
kinda.
You can kind of get K. Are they the same? No, they're not.
No, they're kind of.
Do they have a team? No. Does it?
USD kind of has the same kind of feel as Razors.
Yeah, is it? It's a little bit.
There's this lack of heart. There's a lack of
little bit too spread out.
Yeah,
you got to choose. It was a John Elliott quote. Shane Coburn or Arlo or somebody told him that marketing is like a bus. You take your people, like you're driving the bus, and you take the people and put them on the bus. The bus is like there's USD and Razors. Their buses are way too big, and way too many people have gotten on and off.
Yeah, it dilutes the soul of the brand.
Yeah.
So you think of Razors, like Shima and Elliott, and then Dunkel,
Aragon. There was Razors has this thing where like there was so many amazing people that cycled through the brand that like Shima and Elliott seemed to take it the furthest, and then I think there was a lot of people who came on Razors who probably had ideas on like what, but then it just kept changing all the time, and people kept cycling through. It's not a good look.
No.
USD kind of has the same thing. Hey.
Yeah, definitely.
Like making too many choices and having too many things out there is just, it's not a good. That's why both these videos were great. Like when you make strong choices for the people who are involved, make strong choices for the tricks that you include. It's good. It's good. I think I've never been into teams. Like teams don't seem as important, but it is still possible to have a small, great team and make great edits and stuff. It's possible.
Oh, definitely.
Don't make your team too big, though.
Just people have made a lot of mistakes. It's important that we learn from those mistakes. Like, how amazing would it be if USD, they had some new hot guns, like a couple, but they still had like
that's a whole
Latimer, Julio, like they had, like, even if those guys weren't obviously they wouldn't be killing it, but just still skating passionately. representing
Yeah.
the brand, and you still, when you put on a pair of USDs, you were putting on the same skates that Latimer wears, that Petty wears. They would still have that heart and soul.
See, and is that because I don't think it's overly nostalgic. I think that's just a smart marketing and branding choice.
It's smart marketing.
You
It's
want
like,
to have something to believe in when you put in the skate or put
exactly,
on the skate.
Exactly.
And I think
or
that's,
you want to know what the brand stands for,
Yeah.
who is on the brand. Like, those things are very important.
yeah, like when we got the Roces, it's because we loved Face the Music
Yeah,
and what they put out.
Ollie Short.
I never bought Mind Game, or maybe I bought mine, but I never bought 4x4 wheels because of that video. For Bleeding the Blind seemed more like a grand statement for skating than anything else. Like, I guess
Yeah.
I've got 4x4 shirts.
In terms of like representing, I don't even think of it as 4x4.
I didn't really want to get any of the skates that were in that video, but in Face the Music, I wanted to get the skates.
Definitely.
It's weird
Yeah,
how that was
definitely.
like.
Well, like, it's weird to put so much effort into, like, it's a wheel company.
Well, and
guess
shirts.
Mind Game was a wheel company.
Yeah.
That's so strange.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you're making
two of
wheels?
the biggest videos of all time for Hammers were both for wheel companies. Yeah.
That's so weird.
Shouldn't it have been, well, Coup d'etat, like USD rode
Yeah.
the wave of that video for a long time, that people loved USD because of the team and that video. And then, I guess USD tour video, but yeah, USD, they lost their way. But if this was, if this was like a Razors video, that's right. If Leading the Blind was a video for a boot company, you would have been way more likely, even if the skates weren't great, you would have wanted to support the skates.
Yes.
Because everybody was on different shit, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing when it's for a wheel company. It's inspiring for rollerblading, but it doesn't really make you. I gotta get those wheels.
Yeah, what?
Like, you don't even, when I'm watching this video, I don't even think about the fact that they're on the wheels.
No, I didn't buy. I don't think the
I didn't
wheels
have
were
that
even
thought
that great.
Once when I was watching the video,
Weren't
I
the
didn't
wheels
think,
fucking made by Razors too? Probably. They probably were. I bet. I don't want to get into theories or whatever.
Is anyone ever like, damn, I wish 4x4 wheels were
No.
back. Those were the only wheels I could ride.
No, they love. They
4x4
talk when
wheels.
people
Like,
talk
no.
about 4x4. They talk about the videos.
The videos,
4x4
the
was
clothes
a
were
video
cool.
and T-shirt company more than they were a
Yeah.
wheel company.
So weird.
That is so weird that they almost screwed it up by like. They should have started Nim here, like Nim should
Oh
have
my
been
God.
here,
If
but they were
this
getting
was-
paid.
if
It's
this
so
was the
funny.
NIM
The boot companies were paying for them to live and travel to
Right.
film for this company. Or, yeah, that's right. So we
Yeah.
have Rems, Razors, Rollerblade, and K2. Everybody was on a different boot brand, and all of them, because they were the top people,
Right.
getting... God. And the funniest part is you see it in skateboarding right now, that, like, these amazing videos that appear to be very, like, street core. You're watching these videos. It's fucking amazing. Every shoe has a Nike swoosh or an Adidas on it, and it's so dark to me
That's fucked up.
that they just like. But that's the only way that these people can
Yeah.
get paid to do these things. So you start
Yeah.
other companies, but it's like I know where this. Obviously, it's a recurring story in action sports in general, but like you know exactly where that. It's not like Adidas and Nike are gonna keep paying all of those people for the next 10 or 20 years or whatever to make those videos. Like, we all know what happened to all of the boot brands and all the people riding. I guess Rems is still around, but like Broskow, like his pay got cut shortly after this. Like when he moved to Roces, it's because his pay got, like, Rollerblading was just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. If that would have been the NIM video,
Would have been good.
don't let the big. Well, I guess you're right. You need Nike and Adidas to make a really good product. But at the same time, it's amazing that you're making these great videos, but then you're advertising these products for these other companies. You know? Do you know what I mean?
That's fucked up.
It is really fucked. That these are. That's why this video is good, because it was an advertisement for Roces.
Yeah.
Everybody was in Roces.
Yeah.
So you wanted to buy Roces.
It's
But at no point did I
didn't
want to
even
buy
think
any.
about-
No, you don't. Like
any of the products.
I did not. Did we even talk about that they made wheels?
No.
We said that they started the company, but we didn't talk about the wheels at
Or
all.
like what they were even making.
We just said they moved from Mind Game and started 4x4. But
It's not
at
about the
no
product.
point were we like...
It's about just doing huge hammers.
I mean, it's arguable that Broscow may have broken one of the wheels on that 180 because they were
Yeah,
low
maybe.
quality. Or a ground control frame. I don't know. Even that, ground control frames. Everybody was on ground control in that video. But did we... I didn't
even think about that.
Why not make it a ground control video then?
Rat tail. Confusing.
Rat Tail was vicious. 4x4. Were they ground control too? Because ground control was sunshine.
Lasers, yeah.
What a dirty history we have
It
in
can't be
skating.
confusing. It's got to be simple.
Okay.
This is simple. This works.
That brought up an interesting conversation that I was not expecting about wheels. An amazing video that it's advertising wheels versus an amazing video that's advertising boots.
You must be precise with the words that you speak. Okay? Face the music.
Leading the blind and face the music.
What is your motivation?
Thank you for
Speak
watching.
your truth.
And hey, what video should we do next? Let us know in the comments. Also, we've just released Mushroom Blading 7. Go check it out. It's on our YouTube channel. Any last words?
Speak your truth. Be precise with your language.
Yeah, let's make some great videos.
Yeah, let's do that.